Good afternoon. My name is Chad Smith, and thank you for letting me come out and talk to you today. I'll be talking to you a little bit about Lake Seminole and its many uses. The purpose of my speech today is to promote Lake Seminole to others by informative speaking. Lake Seminole has many uses, such as recreation and its use as a navigable waterway. Construction on Lake Seminole started in the fall of 1947, with the lake officially opening in 1957. To make Lake Seminole, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers constructed what is known as the Jim Woodruff Dam. The Flint River as well as the Chattahoochee River are dammed off to make Lake Seminole, and after passing through the Jim Woodruff Dam, it is known as the Apalachicola River. There used to be quite a bit of barge traffic to go through the lock there at the dam, but not so much anymore. Bainbridge, Georgia, which is about 20 miles up the river on the Flint side, did have a Georgia Ports Authority there, and it's still there, but they don't really use the barge traffic now unless it's just something that kind of spur of the moment that they needed moving. But other than that, there's always something to do or see on Lake Seminole, but you must know your way around, because there are lots of submerged dangers hidden in the waters of Lake Seminole. There's stumps that sticks out of the water, but there's many that you can't see that are hidden below the surface. However, there are marked channels all over the lake for you to be able to get around, but you still need to know where you're going. It's extremely large, about 37,500 acres, and so most of the fishing is done outside of the channels unless you're out in the rivers. So when you do exit the marked channels, you do need to use extreme caution, because it'd be real easy to knock a hole in the bottom of a boat or tear the foot off the motor, something to that effect. There are many types of sport fish in Lake Seminole. Probably none no more popular than the largemouth bass. Seminole is world renowned for its bass fishing. There's always a tournament or something going on Lake Seminole. BASS holds tournaments here pretty regular. And there's all kind of bass fishing clubs from all over the state that have weekend tournaments on here as well. Seminole is also world renowned for its duck hunting. Probably other than Arkansas, this is probably one of the premier lakes in the south to duck hunting in. And it's also regarded for its canvasbacks. A lot of people like to come here and hunt the canvasback ducks. They like to call Lake Seminole home. The lake is, like I said, 37,500 acres. There's islands all over the lake. There's other wildlife as well. There's deer, there's hogs. From some of the other floods, I don't know how many remain, but there were a lot of cows that had gotten loose from some floods in the years past, and they call the islands home as well. You hardly ever see them. You do hear them, and you can see the evidence of their droppings or them being on the islands. The islands, a lot of them are close together, and so they can swim from island to island and move around a good bit. The lake, like I said, 37,500 acres, but that's a little misleading because the average depth of the entire lake is only about 4 foot deep. A lot of people get together at Seminole State Park, a lot of water skiing. I know my family personally likes to go over there, and we like to ride the jet ski and play on the boat and pull the tube around, and there's always something to do here. As far as recreation, there's a lot of people. We live here at the lake, and a lot of people live here. There's a lot of people just come for the weekends that has houses here. There's all kind of rental properties. There's a few fishing camps here at the lake that you can come and rent motel rooms, or they have campers set up that you can actually rent from them. Or there's areas to bring your campers. That's, like I said, the state park has cottages that you can use for a fee, of course. Swimming areas, even a putt-putt golf course here at the lake. The state park is a big resource for us to have. It brings a lot of money in, a lot of visitors, as well as the lake does for the towns of Bainbridge and Donaldsonville. In conclusion, Lake Seminole has many choices for good outdoor family entertainment. Like I said, it's 37,000 acres, 37,500 acres. It provides plenty of room for where you should be able to find a nice place, nice quiet place to get off by yourself if you don't want to be around nobody, whether that's to fish or play in the water. There's always something to do out here, and it always seems to help to get your kids out of the house and get them away from the Xboxes or the PlayStations and get them out in nature and enjoy the beauty of what God has created. And man, as far as on this, with it being dammed off by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. Well, thank you very much for your time, and I appreciate it, and thank you.